大家好，欢迎来到今天的课堂。我是金晨，你们的汉语老师。今天我们要学习一些基础的中文，希望大家能学得开心，也有所收获。好的，我们开始吧。Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's class. My name is Jin Chang. I'm your Chinese language tutor. Today, we will learn the basics of Chinese language. I hope you enjoy the class and learn new things today. Let the class begin. If this is your first time learning Chinese language, don't worry at all. You don't need any background knowledge. You don't need to be smart or gifted. All you need is interest and consistency. By the end of today's lesson, you will understand what Chinese Mandarin is, how it works at the basic level, what you should expect as a beginner, and where it is spoken. So relax, enjoy the class. Let's start with a very important question. What is Mandarin Chinese? Many people usually say Chinese as if it's just one language. Meanwhile, Chinese is a group of many languages. Mandarin is the most commonly spoken Chinese language. It is the official language of China and it is also spoken in Taiwan and Singapore. It is also the most understood and spoken language by the Chinese people. So when someone says, I want to learn Chinese, the person actually means Mandarin Chinese. From today, when I say Chinese, just know that I mean Mandarin Chinese. Now, here is something really interesting. Mandarin Chinese is spoken by over 1 billion people in the world. That means 1 in every 5 people speak Mandarin Chinese. It is the most spoken native language in the world. That means if you learn Chinese, you're not just learning a language, you're opening yourself to global communication. That is very powerful. Chinese Mandarin is mainly spoken among people in China, Taiwan, Singapore, but that's not all. You can also hear Chinese in Africa, America, Australia, Europe, and since Chinese people travel around and do businesses, whether you're a student, a business person, a traveler, or you're just curious, Mandarin Chinese is a very useful language to learn. Now let's talk about why learning Chinese is very important, especially for beginners like you. China is one of the largest economies in the world, and that means if you're able to speak even the basics of Chinese, you can get better job opportunities, you can do international businesses, and you can even work with Chinese companies. If you get to travel, you can order food, you can ask for directions confidently, and you can speak and communicate with ease. You will get to understand the Chinese culture, their traditions, their beautiful dramas, and even their way of thinking. Now, here is the thing. Many people think Chinese is too hard, but that's not true. In Chinese language, there are no plural forms, no gender, no verb conjugations. What you need more is practice, not talent. There are basically 2 writing systems of Chinese Mandarin, the traditional and the simplified. The simplified is mainly used in mainland China and Singapore. It has fewer strokes and is easier to learn, while the traditional is mainly used in Taiwan and Hong Kong, and it has more characters. Don't worry, in this lesson, we will focus more on simplified Chinese Mandarin writing techniques because that is easier to learn, beginner friendly, and it is commonly used even online. And I'm going to take you with you step by step. Before we end the lesson for today, let me tell you briefly how Chinese works. Chinese is a tonal language. That means one word with a different tone could give you a different meaning. For example, the word MA could mean mother, hem, to scold, or a horse, depending on the stroke order and the tones. Another thing is that Chinese uses pinyin. That means it writes in English alphabets, places the pronunciation strokes, and helps you to speak confidently. Don't worry, we will focus more on this aspect in our next lesson. If you're feeling nervous right now, That's okay, that's okay. Everyone starts as a beginner. You're not late, you're not slow, you're just where you need to be. But if you practice a little every day, watch the lessons, and repeat after me, you will definitely improve. This brings us to the end of our lesson for today, Module 1, Introduction to Chinese Mandarin. In our next lesson, we will learn about pinyin and pronunciation, which is the basic or the foundation of speaking Chinese correctly. If you enjoyed this video, like it, share it with someone, and don't forget to follow or subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next lesson. 再见